in Japan, we always bring these up, but the Japanese city apologizes after advising pregnant women to cook, clean, and give husbands massages. And I always love...
What's wrong with that?
Hello, we have the base department on the phone. We are getting a call from the base department just checking in.
Tokyo office. Tokyo office. Yeah, that's
dude. How sick is that though?
Probably at work too. Probably Japanese women are like, oh, so okay, so sorry.
Oh, do it again. What do they do?
That's all I got.
Continue. Then what do they say after that?
Oh, this is very much massage, clean and cook.
Oh, my husband's so sniffly.
It needs massage so bad. It's basically Miss Swan.
Bad body.
Bad body.
But the reason for it originally was because their birth rates are declining. And obviously the more, feminism takes hold and all that stuff, the more you get hit. And Japan has like a real problem with birth rates, right? Oh, yeah. Because Japan...
Huge elderly population.
Yeah, and they're taking and they just have the problem that kind of how it's social security right now is almost like a problem where it's like you got too much people taking, not enough people given. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They have that times a million, right? I used to do kind of a joke where people always, shit on like places that were like kind of historically white countries being like you're against immigration or whatever. You go, Japan, the guy will be like 80 and they're like, hey, it's almost time for retirement. He was like, great. And they're like, oh, I guess we'll have to bring in some immigrants. He goes, no, I dig. Oh, no, I dig.
No.
So obviously this sort of took hold and they're basically giving people like Andrew Tate as designated reading for women, right?
Yeah.
Top down from the
government too, yeah.
There's a difference in the way men and women feel and think, one flyer reads. One of the reasons is the structural differences in the brains of men and women.
Hey, can't argue with that. Waiting to hear a lie.
It is known that men act based on theories while women act based on emotions. Can you imagine being able to, and girls love shit that the government tells them too. You have to remember that, right?
Especially in Japan. I don't know.
Especially here.
Yeah, especially here.
There's nothing women love more than
loving the government.
Chicks be
loving the government.
That's so true. Chicks love two things: shopping and listen to the government. They're always petitioning to get more government, right?
That's
they
true.
do love the government.
Yeah.
So if the government's like, listen, lady, you're being emotional, she'd be like, well, if the government said it.
Yeah, plus the emotional charge is a can't lose scenario because then they either accept it or then they act emotional and you go, see, you're being emotional.
It really is a top-down can't lose situation.
Can't lose,
yeah. So the government's been saying to these things and they basically said when you come home, the husband, you wanted to give him more massages.
Yeah.
You go, he's busy. He's stressed out. He had a hard work day. And you want to give them a welcome home. Always have a smile on your face.
It's good. Yeah. What's the problem?
People on the internet didn't like it.
In what country?
I think probably mostly here, to be honest. Hey, I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
He added that the government had stopped distributing the flyers because the government actually pulled back and did an apology on it because they got too much heat.
Oh, so they got
contain expressions that promote attitudes and practices that may stereotype gender roles. So the head of the base department did walk it back.
Yeah. I mean, I get that they don't like gender roles there. Everybody has the same goddamn haircut.